This question here is asking us to find one of the points, in this case u. So if we've got a point here, and we're going to call that point minus 3 and 3, and we've got another point over here, and we've kind of got this midpoint going on that's hanging out here at 3, 2, and 3. So what we want to do is we know that that's halfway, and we want to reverse the midpoint formula. So you need to memorize the midpoint formula, and it's pretty easy. It's just add them and divide them by 2. So the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. It's also equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now the problem is that we've got this midpoint data stuff. We've got this stuff here. We know that this is equal to 3 divided by 2 and 3. Okay. And we also know t. Let's just call that 0.1. So we kind of know all of this stuff here, which is going to be that minus 3 business and that 3 there. So we've got two separate equations. Let's start with x first. So let's say that 3 divided by 2 is equal to minus 3 plus. And now in this case, we're trying to solve for u. So u, I'm just going to call this u subscript x to indicate that that's the one we're going to solve for. Now, fractions suck, right? To get around that, what we can do is times both sides by the common denominator, so the thing down the bottom here. And that means that it kind of cancels out and it vanishes. So this one, remember, is in brackets really, because it's at the top there. And so what we're left with is something without any fractions, which is amazing. And we can solve to say that u of x is equal to here, which is, 3 minus, and that'll be a plus, which is 6. So that's the first step. So we've kind of got our x component there. We've got this bit here. And that, we know now, is 6. So let's try and do the y component. All right, so let's say that 3 is equal to 3 plus this u, y, all divided by 2. Now you can either you have to kind of times both sides by 2 to get rid of that guy at the bottom. So that gets rid of that. And just to neaten things up, is we get this. So 6 minus 3 is equal to uy, and uy is equal to 3. Therefore, we've got our point u, all the details here. We can say that u is equal to 6 and 3. And that's what you need to do. It's just lots of maths and manipulation. So if this question is technically a calculator assumed, so you can just use your class pad to solve, which will make life a lot easier.